daddy duties, where we talk about real, raw, and unfiltered life about being dad. We're your hosts, AK.
Jeremy J.
And we're just some regular fathers out here living one day at a time, trying to take care of these kids the best way we can. Whether you're a new father, got one in the oven, or don't got one at all, this the podcast for you. What's up, bro? How you doing now?
I can't complain, bro. Can't complain, bro. Another day, another week that went by. New blessings.
My new
Keeping it
blessings,
moving.
man. That's what I'm talking about.
Keeping it moving, bro.
Hey, I'm feeling good
How are
too.
you? How are you doing this week?
I'm
How
feeling
was your week?
good. I'm feeling good. My week was real cool, man. Just getting to it as regular. So, man, every day be a day, challenging or not, just ready to conquer the day. Looking good, feeling good. Got to get up with the right perspective.
Hey man, you looking real spiffy.
Oh man,
Real
that's all.
spiffy over there. You know what I'm saying? Looking like you just stepped out of that thing, man.
Oh
Stepped up out of
yeah,
that church.
man. It's Sunday, man. All money was Sunday, so I had to go pay my little offering and tithes at my church, Salem, man. So we got a new pastor. People
Okay.
going crazy. And we be so stuck in our ways, so they had a new pastor spin game. And I took the boys, been making them get up and go.
That's what's
You
up.
know, that was cool. But
That's what's up.
Boston, I got on his nerves today. He got on my nerves today. But that's how it go, But got a new pastor. It was changed. It was weird, but it was cool now because pastor really talking that talk. So shouts out to him. He got a little
Okay.
son too.
That's what's up. Shouts
What I'm
out to
saying?
him.
Yeah, shouts out to Pastor
Shouts
Alex.
out
We
to him,
appreciate you,
Salem, for
man, for
sure.
real. Keep going crazy in the church, but
That's what's up. Yeah, man. That's a great way to start the week out.
yeah,
That's a great way to start the week out, man. You can't go wrong without, blessing, blessing yourself by getting up and going and hearing the word. You know
yeah.
what I'm
And
saying? Getting some of that word, man, ain't never nothing wrong with that. For sure.
I go for me because I know I'm crazy. I need it. I need from week to week. From a man too, just from a man talking. Whether it's a woman too. Let me get it wrong. Like whatever the pastor is, that's what it is. But from to hear it from the man, I talk to the deacons. The deacons know me. We got a good relationship. So that
That's what's
been
up.
a good part of my
That's what's
fatherhood
up.
life. Like for real. Once I joined the church, I just didn't go to the church to sit at the pew. I went to the deacons class. I sat with them for years and got the game from man aspect on top of getting some biblical words. So
That's what's
shouts out
up.
to the deacons, man. Y'all know
That's
who
what's
y'all
happening.
is.
For
Special shout
sure.
out
Shout
Deacon
out to
Nichols,
y'all.
R.I.P. Deacon Fairley, Deacon Hadley, man, Deacon Williams, man, Deacon Adams, couple Deacon Adams, man. Go, let's a
Okay.
good list. Deacon Brewer, man, some good brothers, man.
Okay, they
Yeah,
got they
bro.
got they got some good ones over there, sound like.
Deacon Christian, man, Deacon Hurd, what I mean? Can't forget about Hurd. He from my original church, but it was cool just being around men, learning stuff. And I went in there raw at the time when I started going, to be honest, for real. This taking me back, bro. Daddy duty's taking me back. I ain't even had my boys, bro.
Okay. Okay. That's what's up.
Baby mama took off on me with the boys, went out of town. I didn't hear from 9 months, bro. Closer to God, I was mad. I ain't even saying I was mad, doing all
Sure. I
type of
mean, of course you
you know,
supposed to be mad. Them is your
yeah.
boys.
Yeah. So, I was doing all type of crazy stuff. Where you at? What's going on? Calling, texting, getting in contact with anybody I could. But I realized, hey, whatever she moved on from it.
Yeah.
So I just
Yeah.
really like, all right, it's really time for me to get myself together. So I just like buckled down, start going to church more, start really locking in, man. And I was like, I know my boys ain't gonna be gone forever.
For sure. For sure.
I hope let me get myself together by when they come back.
For sure. That was the best thing you could do because, I mean, without getting yourself together, you can't take care of them. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you can have them around, but it's just another struggle that they gonna see. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, it if you look at it in the right way, it could have been a blessing in
Oh, it
disguise. You feel what
was.
I'm saying?
It definitely was, and that's the thing about getting better, being a father, just growing,
Yeah.
learning, being a man. One thing the deacons, one of the things I stuck out too in class, like strip down all your titles. What is you? Man first.
Yeah.
Best man you could be, all your other titles become better.
Yeah.
You know, that's what it's about. Just becoming better as you be a man and stuff like that.
Yeah. For sure. I mean, like they said, man, you gotta be a man first. You know, you got to be a man first before you anything. And if you a solid man, everything else that you do, you should be solid in as well. You
Right,
know what
right.
I mean? So as long as you striving for the best that you want to be, you can't go wrong. You know what I'm saying? You got God in your life. Come on, man. You can't go wrong with God in your life.
Gotta
You know
take
what I'm
care of you. That's
saying?
my
God is
homie.
gonna always gonna take care of you as long as you
Um,
doing what you supposed to be doing. He gonna always look out for you, even when you ain't doing what you're supposed to be doing. You know what I'm saying? Shoot, that's why I feel like I'm still here. You
hey,
know what
for
I'm saying?
real.
For real, for real. I wasn't doing what I was supposed to be doing, but I was in places I wasn't supposed to be.
Man,
All of that, you know what I mean? But it's just, gotta do things that you ain't, you never believed that he would do, but you always just gotta believe now. You know what I'm saying? Now that you see, you know what I'm saying, you hear, you know. That's just the way it goes, man. You gotta, pay your tithes. Make sure
blessing to me.
yeah,
For real,
for
for real.
sure. For sure. How you
I think
what you looking like for the week?
uh
What's your week looking like?
where the remote at? All right, we still rocking and rolling though. All right, my week, man. So let me see, man. Sunday, we know it's Sunday. Monday, well, I went to to have an honest, real week, man. I had another career change, man.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
that's
man.
what's up.
I
That's
went.
good. That's a good thing, ain't it?
It's a great thing.
Get something new. Ain't
Yeah,
no wrong with something new.
but it's also something old.
Come on,
You
man.
know,
Sure,
some
man.
I just went back to what I know. I had a good job, going crazy. Shouts out to that job. It was real cool, but I just have to work for myself now again.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't
You
never
know, I
nothing wrong
gotta
with that. That's the best
spend my
thing in going.
time with my kids. You know, it's basketball season, more demand. Pick them
Yeah,
up,
yeah.
spend more, just more of my day. And that's the thing about being a father. You know, being an entrepreneur. I was able to have spend time with them when I can. I worked hard and invested so I could have quality time when they call and need something. I could try to make it. You know, and not just be I'm at my job or I can't do this, can't do that. You know, my last job was real flexible with everything. That was super cool, black owned everything. You
That's
know,
what's happening.
I like to go through stuff in seasons, and I know it's a new season for me, and I just feel it. And I like to do stuff before ahead of time and before New Year's, you know. So
Oh yeah, new year, new blessing.
definitely feel good, you know, to have my day to myself. But at the same time, now I know I got to have more discipline because I got all day. That's the
Yeah,
great part about
too much time, and you ain't doing the right thing. It could be a bad thing.
right,
You know what
right.
I'm saying? You always got to find something to do with your time. Always, for sure.
Looking good in that Garnett though, bro.
Hey, I appreciate you, bro.
Man, I was going. We should have started off with
You
that,
know,
man. But
little
I
something.
didn't want to jump to it. I actually adopted Boston team when Kevin Garnett went there, bro.
Oh
Like
yeah,
that's
you
my
know,
favorite player, man. For
yeah.
real. So I went and
KG,
seen him. My
one of the
son,
greats.
yeah,
Shout out KG.
my son to see Ant Man. You know, so it's been cool, man. I seen KG live. That's dope, man. I like how you came in today with the Nebraska hat,
Oh
green.
yeah, representing the city all day, the
Yeah,
state.
man.
You know, Nebraska. For sure.
Let's get a question going, bro. So what did expectations of fatherhood look like versus what they really was?
Oh man, expectations. Man, when I first became a father, I really didn't have no expectations, bro, because I didn't know what to expect. You know what I'm saying? I
How
had no
old was
idea.
you?
I was 19.
Like, woo,
Yeah, I was 19. Well,
19.
when I had my first son, I actually was 20. I was
Wow.
20 when I had him. You know what I'm saying? Well,
Nice.
when she had him, but yeah, I was 20 years old, 19, and it was just everything was just raw. Everything was just raw because I didn't know what to expect. You know what I'm saying?
Was it
I thought
what do
it
you
was gonna
think
be.
about?
I thought it was gonna be. I really thought it was gonna be like a little bit easier. You know what I'm saying? I thought it was gonna be a little bit easier than it was. Um, just on the strength of you know my son. He wasn't like an issue when he like going to sleep or stuff like that. It was just the time. You know what I'm saying? Trying to divide all the time that I wanted to spend with him, but I wanted to also be able to buy him, buy him shit. You know what I'm saying? Go to, had the money to take him places and do other stuff with him. So it was kind of, with a battle, I would say. You know what I'm saying? Trying to figure out, like, okay, I work Monday through Friday, go to school at night, Tuesday and Thursday. You know what I'm saying? And then I had a second job where I was working Saturday mornings. You know what I'm saying? So, and then Sunday, like I would work Saturday and Sunday actually, and it was. I'm talking about like I ain't really have no time for too much of nothing. But you know what I'm saying? It was just like I got to get the money though. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? I got to get the money.
So you
You
work
know,
a full time job and a part time,
full time, part time, and
and
going to school,
going to school
and going to
right away.
school right away out the gate. You know what I'm saying? So it was like I don't even know, bro. It was just like, damn, this shit just hit me. You know what I'm saying? And the more I got into it, it was now I'm in this relationship. You feel what I'm saying? I'm trying to juggle this relationship life as well. You know what I'm saying? Trying to be happy and make sure she getting what she want. You know what I'm saying? I'm buying her stuff. We going out on dates or whatever the case may be, spending time with her. But then also still wanting to spend time with my son, and then doing working and doing everything that I was doing. So it was just it was a oh man
How do you? How do?
it was.
So man, I'm just asking questions to you,
Hey,
just
I understand
because
because
I've,
it's just the
I've got
way that's
stories
just the way it's
all
supposed to
day.
be. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what that's what we here for
yeah.
to
So
figure it out. You know what I'm
how do you
saying?
think
Ain't no manual over here. You feel
man?
me? It was just fresh, raw. You know, being a father. You know what
So
I'm
you
saying?
brought up the relationship part. So how did thinking back now and how we is, like we said, we OG pops now. How do we balance the relationship part out with a new baby on top of trying to get like babysitter, spending quality time, getting the money together? What would you suggest? Like how did that go?
I mean, now looking back, I feel like you just have to make time. You know what I'm saying? Because it's it's always gonna be money. You know what I'm saying? It's always gonna be money there, but you can't get that time back. You know what I'm saying? That's the most important. You know, that's the most important thing that we have is time.
People
You know what I'm
say
saying?
you
Because
make time.
it goes short. It feel like we. I guess they say it feel like we've been here for forever, but bro, I'm damn near 40. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? And it don't feel like I'm 40. You feel me? Like it feel like I've been here, a little bit, but I don't, it's like damn, 40 years went by damn near quick. You feel me? Like
How long
I
we
was
supposed to
just
live?
18.
Yeah, how long we supposed to live? 80?
Man, that's I don't even know about that. So,
And
people,
70 to 80?
the
They
way
said as a
folks is
black
dying
man.
today, I don't know
Man,
about it. I don't even know if it's 70. I think it might be like 65. But hey,
man.
hey, look that up. But
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, look that up,
it
bro.
really might be like that though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It just you gotta really enjoy your time with whoever you love. You know what I'm saying? Whoever you love, whoever you cherish, spend that time, man, because you ain't getting it back.
And it's black
70,
70
70,
of a black man,
70 for
70, okay, 70. So it's 70 for a man, I see a black man.
yeah, it's 70 for a man. That's crazy. You know what I'm saying? That's not if you think about it, bro. I graduated. I had my son at 20, right?
72, okay.
That's what's happening. That's what's happening. But you think about it. I had my son at 20. That 20 years went by like that. I'm damn near 40. My son is about to graduate now. You know what I'm saying? Like that's another 20 years. 20 more years and you're supposed to be, damn near out the door.
Man,
You feel what I'm saying? You're
yeah.
supposed to be looking death in the face.
Life a blink,
It's
man, if you
yeah,
really
man. It's
look
a
at it.
blur, man. Cause the work that I do, I run into a lot of older people. You know what I'm saying? I run into a lot of older people, and they they be married for 50 years. You know what I'm saying? 50 years be married. 60 years. I met this lady the other day. I went and did a water heater for her. Right? She was so funny. Well, she was so cool. She just wanted somebody to talk to, though. You know what I'm saying? She
Talk to
lost
somebody
her.
like you a solo.
Bro, she just lost her. She lost her husband, and you know she had been married for 60 years, and she got a couple kids, but only one of them stay here. But they don't stay over there and talk to her a lot. You know what I'm saying? They just go over there, take care of whatever they got to take care of, and then they gone. You know what I'm saying? So while I was doing the water heater and everything, I'm draining the water heater and I'm talking to her. You know what I'm saying? And she laughing and you know what I mean, having a good time. She just talking and talking, telling me about her dad. Her dad played in the MLB. Her dad and her uncle played for Cincinnati and the Padres. You know what I'm saying? So
Baseball money.
she has some history. She
Man.
has some history in her house. You know what I'm saying? So she basically, she's showing me all this stuff, showing me all this stuff about her pops and all that money and all this, telling me about how she, was raised with money. She was in from Atlanta. Well, not Atlanta, from Georgia actually. It wasn't Atlanta, but she said in that area, but the suburb area, and she was just like, "Yeah, you got a good soul. You got a good soul. How old are you?" And I told her how old I was, and she was like, "Nah, I wouldn't have thought you were that old because you don't have an old face, but your soul is different." You know what I'm saying? And you hear that, from like people and stuff like that. But when you hear that stuff from people that you don't even know, you know what I'm saying? And she wouldn't talk to you from a can of. She wouldn't talk to you if you was in the, driveway or at the store with her. You know what
Right,
I'm saying?
right.
She probably hug her a little purse a little tighter. You feel me? But when you get in these people's house and you talk to them and they, you know, get to, talking back and forth and they feel different at the end of the conversation. You know what I'm saying about who you are. It make you feel different. You know what I'm saying? She ended up giving me like a $50 tip.
You left your value in there too, as
Oh
well
yeah,
as a man,
for
as a
sure.
father, as a person. Even with the real, when we posted a reel and somebody commented, my cousin commented, matter of fact, she like a black plumber, yes. You see what I'm saying? So just that, and look
Yeah,
at the conversation where it led to now, and these rooms you're getting in, off going to get your license and off the sacrifice and making time. So versus making time, and now he's speeding it up. We got multiple kids now, multiple things. How did it keep going that way when we tried to soften it up some? How did it get harder for us? We trying to better these fathers. We want them to listen to our story, but how did they? I'll make my situation worse. That's what I'm trying to say. I didn't make it no better. I started having more kids. I started doing more active stuff on top of me having a young kid at the beginning of 17. So it
yeah.
really didn't click at all. Like to just like stop. You doing it too
I mean, I can't say it clicked for me either, cause shit. I mean, I had every all my kids is 3 years apart. You know what I'm saying? So I got you know my first two. I was basically balancing out because we all was in the same household. You know what I'm saying? It was a lot more. It was a lot easier to spend that time because we were in the same household. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of that time with, I would say, my first four kids, it was a lot easier because we were all in the same household. You know what I'm saying? We were actually together. You feel what I'm saying?
much. Way better
So
if y'all together. So fathers out there,
yeah,
stay together.
I
That's
mean,
all I'm trying to cater to. Stay
if you
together,
can
man.
make
Get a
if you
good
can make
kids
your
mother.
situation work, you know, that's the best thing for you and the kid. That's the best thing as a family, man. It's just, you know,
I
having
wish
a
I could have
family,
made mine
man.
work for
Oh
real.
man,
You
of
know, that's
course
what I'm that's
it's
what I'm aiming for.
you don't
For
get
my kids, man. Stay with y'all, for real. Like get y'all a good father and be together,
for
for
sure,
real. Stay
for
together.
sure.
Work it
That's
out,
man. That's
you
I
know.
mean, my uncle hit me with some of the realest shit. He said, you made the decision to have this kid. Because I called him and we was having a conversation. My uncle Anthony, R.I.P. I love you, um, miss you dearly. Um, but he told me, it wasn't, this kid's decision to be here. You know what I'm saying? So this kid came in the world with two parents together. You know what I'm saying? So you need to figure it out and make it work with the situation you got. You know what I'm saying? Because going to make another situation ain't gonna make the situation no better.
Not at all.
You know what I mean? So he told me that I had four at the time, but I ain't gonna say it didn't resonate. It just didn't end up working out. You know what I'm saying? It was too far, too far gone by that time. You feel what I'm saying? So, um, but I don't I don't blame nobody for my relationship. What I mean, breakups and stuff like that. I don't.
As a man, you
I
gotta
don't.
take
Yeah,
responsibility.
it's
Don't throw that
it's
out
it's
there.
it's accountability. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying? You got to take your wrongs and say what you did wrong. You know what I mean, and live with what the results were. You know what I mean, but as in just being a father in relationships, if you can make that situation work, you know what I mean, and you just, it's just little stuff that you can maybe go to counseling for. You know what I'm saying? Because I've been to counseling. You feel what I'm saying? I've been to counseling myself. Um, it helped. You
I've
know what I
been wanting to
mean?
go for real.
It's a
Pastor
beautiful
said it
thing, man.
today.
Because it's a release. You know what I'm saying? It's a release, and it's nothing wrong with having some a comfort space. You know what I'm saying? To actually talk to somebody who really don't know you. You know what I'm saying? But this person is just there to listen to what you gotta say. You know what I'm
Counselor
saying?
that knew you, or would you rather one that don't know you?
I didn't know this lady from a can of paint.
I got a counselor that do it. And she professional.
I wouldn't. I would go to somebody I didn't know. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, you know, even though they their professionalism is to not say anything, all their stuff has to be confidential and all that stuff. Um, Even though that's the case, you don't know how she feels personally. Y'all know each other personally. You know what I'm saying? That may change.
How to?
That may change the
I'm gonna
situation
go though.
personally.
I'm glad you brought that up because
But
I got it. I'm gonna go as part of my package. You know what I mean? So I'm like, I'm gonna go. You know what I mean?
for sure, that's. I mean,
I got a lot on my mind. I got a lot to be going on.
hey,
I just want to see how it is. Go from there. I don't mind talking.
hey, that's like I said, man. That was one of the best things I did. A couple years back, and shout out my counselor. She she definitely she definitely was dope. You know what I mean? She always looked out. We had it was sessions where I was supposed to have an hour and I was in there just conversating and talking for 3 hours. You know what I'm saying? Just on the strength of, you know,
That type
I'm
of conversation you can have in
that
depth with
man,
somebody,
I'm talking
bro,
about
out the blue.
I don't know this lady from a can of paint, bro. I don't know this lady from a
You know, we
can
watch,
of
we watch,
paint.
we watch The Sopranos, so we see Tony here, there, how
Come
they
on,
do it.
man.
Like, to really be able to have,
Come on, man.
like people say it, with a
It's
3 hour
it's
conversation with
it's
somebody.
real. It's real,
It's
bro.
about you though. It ain't about them. Most
No,
conversations about go back and forth.
no,
You
this
know
is
what I
just about
mean?
me, and you know what
Yeah.
I'm saying. And a man usually don't have that person that they can, go and talk to. You know what I'm saying? Man, it's hard to go and talk to a person and that person not throw it in your face when they mad at you. You know what I mean? Like turn around and make you feel like, damn, I just told you that. You know what I'm saying? And now
Listening.
now you making me feel like, I'm lesser of a man because I told you something. You feel what I'm saying? So it's a good thing for a man to go to do for his mental man. You know what I'm saying? That like I always say, just like I said in the first episode, your mental health is everything. You know what I'm saying? That's the main thing. You always got to keep your mental right because if you don't, yeah, it, it'll it'll show. You know what I mean? So you gotta keep yourself together for real because if you ain't right, you can't do nothing for nobody. You feel me? You
Take care of
gotta
yourself,
yeah.
man. Mental. Let's break the word mental down. First part of mental is what man. Take care of yourself, man.
Men, yeah, man.
Till it says TAL, but changes it changes to
For sure.
TIL. You know what I'm
Huh?
saying? Changes to TIL
He talking
instead.
about no, he talking about
Till
change.
forever. Take care of yourself
He crazy.
forever, man. For real. That's what it's about.
She
And the more
crazy.
you be able to
Hey,
take
you
care of
crazy
yourself,
boy.
mental.
He
You see what I'm
talking about
saying?
turning to a high.
Yeah,
No,
take
man.
care,
Keep it the
tell
way it
yourself
is.
forever,
Keep it
man.
the way it is, man. Just take care of your mental. You know what I
There you
mean? For
go,
real,
man.
man. Take care of your mental. Take care of
Yeah.
yourself. Health is wealth. And yeah, for sure.
I say this. I say that mentally, spiritually, financially, physically, man.
Oh
You know, they
yeah,
all go hand in hand. If you do whatever you can do good at, do good at. We can do great at great. Whatever you do a little bit at, whatever you do, but add them all together, you come with some gumbo. You never know what you could create and what you could do.
for real,
You know,
for real.
that's how it be.
This episode of Daddy Duties is sponsored by OTB Off the Bone, and they really falling off the bone, y'all. Now, when I tell you, them turkey legs, they going crazy.
Man,
They got the chicken, they got the fish. It's going down.
for real.
So make sure you pull up on them in the Benson area. Address is on the screen. Support.
Support your black-owned
Support.
business.
All black owned. Why not?
See you.
Stocks, it's your boy Mellow G. We ain't got the man with the plan, but we got the owner's brother here. You know what I'm talking about? He's running the spot, making sure everything is A-okay. Tell him about the business, man.
OTB turkey leg, and we dropping the turkey legs off the bone.
Yeah.
Period, point blank. That's all we doing. We just trying to make a good vibe when you show up.
Yeah.
If you got any questions about OTB, call the number. We on Google. We on any reviews. You can do anything to contact us. Just walk through the door.
I got the Nas wings, and I always get the mac and cheese and the greens on the side.
Okay. Now, is that your number one dish that you grab every time you come here?
Ooh.
Now, that's the real question.
Okay, so I used to do the works,
Okay.
but then when I tried the wings, changed my life for the better. Haven't gone back.
I got
So what's up with your weekend for the daddy duties, man? You got anything planned with the
Oh,
with the
man.
kids or practices or games or?
So, my 14-year-old, he got actually his first varsity game. He got his first varsity game this Saturday. They playing Lincoln East. Lincoln East at
Preseason game?
it's like a little exhibition.
And I'm mad
And,
the North players going. The Central North playing first. That's about
Yeah, I
to
heard
be
about
lit.
that, man. I
All
heard
the
about.
North
I heard
players
about.
left,
Yeah,
man.
I heard
Shouts
about.
out to the
Yeah,
Riders, man.
I
Lit,
heard
man.
a lot of North players left. I was like, dang, that's crazy for real. Yeah, so my son said he said he gonna get in that game. He said he trying to get
First
in the game
varsity
and play.
bucket. That's gonna be dope.
Yeah, but he might. He said he might because they playing Lincoln East, and so he gonna get in that game. It's like a little exhibition game. Just I think it's supposed to be at Central High School. Central High School.
Going crazy. Shouts
They
out to
going
all the
crazy.
dogs.
Shout
Man.
out to
Central. Y'all know y'all my
hey,
dogs. Y'all better go crazy this year.
shout out to them Eagles.
Man, little Kyer,
You know.
man, made varsity.
Yeah, he sure did.
That's
Yeah,
my little dog, man. You know,
we
Jay
sure
Money,
did.
Jalen been on there going crazy.
Yeah, for sure.
Y'all serious, man. So, man, shouts out to y'all. Y'all go up. We here for the Metro. Daddy duties, like, y'all know I'm a father figure to all y'all, man. That's what it's about. Like, it just
For
ain't
sure.
about mine. And that's one of the best things that being a full-time father did to me is being father to those other fathers that wasn't there, So a lot of times at these games, you and I, where we seen each other first at, talked where we get the first connection
At the game.
At the game. We he knew what's going on. And brother, there we go. So father, start being present at the game. Start spending that time. Whether it's just one game a weekend, a little bit. You go hang out with your homeboys. You go do some other stuff. Like these kids really need their time with y'all showing up, really being there. That's a lot, man. So.
That's one of the main things, man. I mean, like, when you young, you think it's all about the money. You know what I mean? But that's not what it's about. it's really about that time, man, because the memories, that stuff they gonna talk about when they get grown. You know what I'm saying? When they get grown and they come back and y'all sitting at the Thanksgiving table and y'all eating and they like, yeah, Dad, I remember when you took us to such and such. You know what I'm saying? I remember when you was, telling us this, that, and the third. And man, it's really like that now. You know what I'm saying?
Tell me one time that you wish you could have got back and you missed it. Rather, you know, something that really just stick out.
I'm gonna be honest, man. When my son went to St. Louis and he had played in a Reebok Invitational. Played in the Reebok Invitational, man, and
Boston go with him.
I think so. I think yep.
Crazy.
I think Boston
He got
did go.
MVP, huh?
Man,
Yeah, they went
he
crazy.
got he
They
got
supposed to go
he
together,
won the
man.
whole. He won. They
Yeah,
won the whole thing, and he
yeah,
won MVP.
yeah. He went
You know what I'm
crazy.
saying? Won MVP of the whole thing, and I'm
Hey, they
like,
a hell of a
man,
combo though. But I
hey,
love them
they
playing together,
and that
man.
because even he had a little interview and everything, and he's like, so who's your teammate that you would shout out? And he like, Boston. You know what I'm saying? So he shout out
Oh,
Boston and
that's
all that.
dope,
Shout out
man.
Boston.
Shout out
You
Boston and
know,
shout out
but
JD.
but yeah,
That's
son,
all. Yeah,
man, JD,
Janet.
he be doing his thing, man, and I just wish I would have been there to actually see him do his thing. And, I had to work. I was actually on call. You know what I'm saying, for my job at that time, but it just it just certain things that have to,
Or I seen it like, hey, Boss Man got a
man,
mixtape
certain
for that,
things
but
that,
the MVP of that, St. Louis out of town, man. These kids be going hard. Like, shouts out to all the hoopers that's going,
man,
doing their thing, man. Yeah.
for
But
real,
guess what? Y'all young men, y'all gonna be young fathers one day. Y'all gonna be older
definitely,
fathers, So take advantage of your time now. Be quality young men now. Be coachable. Also stand on who you are, get better. And anything you get better at, it pays a part. I'm telling you, be a better student, you be a better athlete, you be a better son, daughter. You're going to be a better father, better mother, whatever you be for. But specifically, man, like just be a better, go to give it your all and just enjoy it, man. Because time you ain't going to get back. I remember I was in high school,
man.
and I wish I could get some of that back. I didn't take nothing serious in high school. I didn't know what I wanted to be, you
Yeah,
know.
that also goes into having that mentor. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Having that mentor
Yep.
there that's on your back. Like what you want to do. Hey man, you need to figure it out. You 14. This 4 years gonna go by quick.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? Like this is the same stuff I tell my kids. Every time soon as they get to high school, my first son when he got there, man, come on man, we need to figure something out.
Fast.
We
Son,
need
you
to
got
figure
one more
something out,
year.
man. You know what I mean? Because
Yep.
these 4 years is gonna go by so fast, and then you're gonna be an adult way longer than you're gonna be a kid.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Man.
You're gonna be a man way longer than you're gonna be a boy. You know what I'm saying? So we gotta figure this out. We gotta figure out what you wanna do to be a man, to support yourself. You know what I'm saying? Being a man is not easy. Being a man is not easy. Being a father
Man.
is 10 times harder. You know what I'm saying?
Especially if
Like,
you look like us.
man, it's
You
just,
know.
I don't I don't want to say it like that, but sometimes it does make it that much harder because even if you made a mistake trying to, better yourself and get a little extra money when you was young, you know what I'm saying, made a mistake. Now you get out here and you want to do the right thing, they don't want to hire you. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? It's certain things that go along with just being a man. You know what I'm saying? Like being a black man, and then like I said, as a father, man, it put so much pressure. You know what I'm saying? Because you think about being uh, a bad father. You know what I'm saying? You think about those times, like,
Being called a
yeah,
deadbeat and
you
all
think
that.
about those times when you miss stuff, and it's not that you want to miss it. You're just trying to get some money to make other stuff happen.
My
You feel me?
oldest,
So,
I did bare minimum. My oldest, and I was there. I was young, but now looking back, I know I should have did way more. But I just didn't know nothing at all, bro. And then I was not kind. I was definitely mad that me and my kid's mother didn't work out. So it always back and forth with different guys that want to be trying to take my position when I'm still just trying to figure out fatherhood. That was one of my battles with my oldest, but we ended up working it out. We ended up co-parenting. Me and my daughter got a good relationship now.
For sure.
But it was definitely ups and downs in the road. But having that support system helped us out as a youngin. Like my mom was there on my end, her mom was there on her end. We had good solid families on history, even though we had our fights and arguments. We had a good core background that kept everything better for us. So
Yeah.
that's you gotta have a good village. I to say this, man. A village helps, man.
It take a village. It take a village to raise any kid. You know what I mean? You need that help, man. You need that help. But it's just I don't know, man. Trying to, like I said, be a man and be in a world that you wasn't prepared for. You know what I'm saying?
So
It's
most difficult time of being a father, you say. Like they back 45. What's your most difficult time? You like, God damn, it's fucked up.
man. I would say this was like you know in my younger years, um, just around that holiday time. You know what I mean? When you
Right
you
now.
ain't you ain't
Fathers
right.
right now. It's
Yeah,
that time
look, you
right
know what I'm
now. The
saying? It's
pressure
that it's
there.
that it's that time of
Yeah.
year when you gotta get these gifts. You know what I'm saying? And see, in my
Mm.
situation, I got you know I got a Christmas, then I got a birthday in January, two birthdays in January, one in February, one in March. You know what I'm saying? And then I get a little bit of time off
I like
till
me.
July. And then I got another birthday in September. You know what I'm saying? So that's just all my kids. You know what I'm saying? So when the holidays come around, it's a little different now because I take care of a little bit sooner, and I'm a little bit better with the timing. But it's just like when I was younger, I didn't know how to you know put that. All right, well, I'm gonna start buying gifts in October. You know what I'm saying? I would put it off and try and wait and
Last 2 weeks
think,
type shit.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? Try and think that, you know what I'm saying? Oh, I'm gonna still get some money. You know what I'm saying? I know I've always been a hustler, so I've always tried to get extra money. You know what I'm saying? But now it's just like I do what I do now as a job, and then I still do what I do as a job on the side as well. So you know what I'm saying? I can handle my money a little bit better now as a man. You know what I'm saying? But um, it's just um, when you don't have that uh, money management, you know what I'm saying? Being able to, all right, I'm gonna be broke for this next 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying? And I got to live off of this amount of money. You know what I mean? It's different when you don't put that into perspective. You know what I'm saying? So that's what a lot of these kids need to understand because these kids, I'm talking about they spending $30 on GoPuff. You know what I'm saying on
Fast.
snacks and chips and
Yeah,
you know what I'm
fast
saying
kids.
just
Spend it.
and it's like you spent that on two juices and two bags of chips. Like what the hell?
You
You
got
feel me?
multiple kids, bro. Which one do you just spend it on the budget part? Which one you think? Which one you know right now? Which one you think gonna be the best saver? And you know we got multiple kids, multiple personalities, whether mom or dad. Which one's doing the
I
best at
mean,
saving?
I mean,
Which
really,
one?
really, keep it real with you, bro. Like my younger ones, they don't really get money like that. You know what I'm saying? I get them money here and there, but they good at like one of my twin. I think it's Amir. Now, Amir, he like to put his money up. You know what I'm
Stuff
saying? He
like
like to
that.
put his
You know,
money up.
yeah.
But my two oldest, man, boy, they feel like money growing trees, bro. I'm telling you, it's like
Who you telling? My
they
daughter Naya,
listen. They
Sonny.
they don't care. They
Hey
just like,
man,
hey, I'm about to spend this, and I'm gonna need an Uber. or I'm gonna need some money for this, or I'm gonna need some money for some food, or I'm gonna need some man like
Where
dude.
is this money coming from that these kids need nowadays? That's what the crazy part about
Hey, these
our
kids,
life
it's
versus
not.
their life. Like,
It ain't even the fact that they need; it's the fact that they need to learn how to hustle. You know what I'm saying? And they so quick to ask for something. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these kids they want to ask for everything. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't want to put none of their talents to work. You know what I'm saying? Just some of the stuff that they can do, even if it ain't the talent. Even if you in the neighborhood cutting some grass. You know what I'm saying? Shoveling some snow.
that's the difference with these kids too.
These
Privilege
kids,
life,
they
man.
man, they
What-
hey, it's crazy because
I already know you.
the the way that we grew up, you know, well at least I know the way that I grew up. I'm not saying that you didn't grow up like I did, but what I'm saying is the way that I'm speaking for me. The way that I grew up, I didn't ask for I didn't even want to ask for nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like I would rather go get my own money. You know what I'm saying? I started working at 10 years old.
I say, well, hey, you took it down. What
10 years
age? 10
old,
years
bro.
old.
10
Yeah.
years old. I started working at 10 years old.
What was
And
you doing?
I was doing a paper route.
Man,
I had about 200-300 papers. You know what I'm saying?
that's like
I was
two, three
running through
hundred
the
houses
bro,
then.
I'm running through the neighborhood. You hear me? My
Yeah.
mom, she used to take me after school. She would pick me up. I get in the whip, roll
Man,
up
that's
my
dope.
papers.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We on the way to
I always wanted to
the
do that,
spot.
man.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So after so long, I was doing it by myself, and I had to be up by 4 in the morning on weekends because we had to have the paper delivered by 7. You know what I'm saying? So I'm rolling up 300 papers at 4 in the morning at 10 years old.
That's
You know what I'm
tough.
saying?
That's tough.
Cold. You
That's
know what I'm
tough.
saying? Rubber
Yeah.
bands. If I'm rubber banding, if it's the big papers, I'm putting it in the sack,
Yeah.
sacking them up, getting them ready. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
So it was just like I didn't get to go over my friend's house. You know what I'm saying? If I did get to go over my friend's house, I couldn't stay the night. I had to work in the morning.
That
You
make
know what
you
I'm
a better
saying?
man. That's dope.
That
That's
made
hard.
me understand responsibility. You know what I'm saying? If you want this money, if you want what you say you want, you gonna do what you got to do to get it.
Our kids watching this now. We tell y'all use it now. Do what you can do now. Like for
Hey,
whatever add up now with no bills, it
it's so
add up.
much. It's so
It
much.
add
It's
up.
so
Start
much
talking to my
stuff.
son. Boston. He be getting it, man.
Oh,
That
that's
boy
what's
going.
up.
He be
That's
getting it. He finally gonna
man.
find a way to get to it some way.
It's so many ways
Yeah.
to. It's so many
Sienna
ways to
always
hustle
get it, do her
nowadays. There's
thing.
so many ways for them to
You
hustle
know,
legally.
Leia is so smart. She gonna be writing. I've been in touch. She writing. She gonna be writing movies and stuff. That
Come on,
girl.
man.
So invest into
Talent.
your kids, but your kids give us some time to invest into y'all. Y'all be asking back to back to back. Like, golly.
It ain't even the time that they. It's just y'all finish the first thing you asked for.
There you
Finish
go.
what you asked for first, and then come to another one. You know what I mean? Don't just
But we,
go off into something
but
crazy.
definitely the goal is. I know your goal was always since you was 10 years old. To ball out so you can have so the kids could do what they want to do. That's the goal. That should be the
Man,
goal.
listen,
So
the goal for me, bro. You know what I mean? Honestly, at 10, shit, yeah, hell yeah, it was ball out. I was trying to. I was buying all the J's. I had every pair of J's all on my own. And didn't nobody buy me them J's. I
yeah,
bought those on my own. In the 5th grade, when I was rocking them, yeah,
yeah.
I was definitely buying my own J's and clothes and jewelry and all of that stuff, bro. You know what I'm saying? I was doing that all on my own. But, now that I'm older, what I mean, that money mean, legacy now.
That's what it's
You know what I'm
about. I mean,
saying?
ball out so for
That's
them.
that's that's
Yeah,
that's that's what it mean
that's what it
now.
mean
It
for
mean
them.
legacy,
Yeah,
man. It mean, I can leave some generational wealth. You know what I'm saying? Where, you know, I want to be able to take care of them, but at the same time, it's um, like we were saying, you know, when you when you don't have those opportunities, you really go out there and make those opportunities.
that's what you
You
got
know
to
what I'm
do,
saying?
man.
But when you have those opportunities in your face, a lot of the time, you know, they don't take it. You know what I'm saying? And from
That
what
hunger
when
ain't there. That hunger ain't there.
what I mean by this is, you know, they say that a strong man makes a weaker man. You know what I'm saying? Because that strong man already makes sure that kid is gonna be straight. You know what I'm saying? He don't have to work as hard as I did. I don't want my son to work as hard as I did. You know what I'm saying? But I do want him to work as hard as I did.
For real.
I just don't want him to go through the things with the people that I had to deal with. You know what I'm saying? It's a little bit different
I work
than,
smarter.
you know what I'm saying? It's a little bit different than what I went through. You know what I'm saying? Just choosing, little street stuff that I did and just all the nonsense. Listen to what I'm telling you so then you can make better decisions for your future. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing, about, you know, they say, you know, you make a weaker boy by coddling. You know what I'm saying? All right, I want him to do better. I'm gonna buy him everything. You know what I'm saying, give him everything I didn't have. But when you look back at it, you might have missed out on a few things, but I didn't know I was fucking broke. You know what I'm saying? Like it wasn't like, you know what I'm saying? Like when I was staying at my, grandma house and me and my cousins was sharing the floor. You feel what I'm saying? We was sharing the floor. Everybody didn't have a bed. You know what I'm saying? But we didn't know we didn't know nothing about that. You know what I'm saying? We were just happy to be around each other. You feel what I'm saying? So it's it's what we make these kids. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the thing. You have to invest in your kids and let them know the values and core things in life that really mean something. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a lot of core values about name brand and fashion and you know what I'm saying. Don't get me wrong. It's cool to be fresh and everything like that, but what's in here? You know what I'm saying? Like what's in your brain? You know what I'm saying? That's stuff that can't be take. You can't take that from you. Once you get your brain right, once you know what you really want, you know what I'm
Pastor said
saying, in
today.
life,
You talking about Pastor
get
said
your
today.
come on, man. Once you get your
We
brain
may
right,
we
man,
may
they
steal
can't
a
take
clip
that
and
from
throw it
you.
on there what Pastor said
Come
because he said
on.
exactly it ain't about the clothing what you got on because you know what he said. You know when people get the cliche words messed up, he said, "Come as you are."
Come on.
You know what that sound like? What we take it as the
Man.
clothes, right?
Yeah, clothes.
He
No.
said, "No, come as you are means physically come as
Yeah.
you are,
Physically,
mentally
mentally, all that.
come
Come
as
as
you
you are.
are."
For sure.
You see
Yeah.
what I mean?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
properly present yourself and go on places too. You
For
know,
sure.
so you don't want to go looking like we looking today. We knew we were shooting a podcast today.
For sure.
We knew we want to look accordingly, how we want to look accordingly.
For sure.
We both looking fly on our own way, but we knew it was coming out the house to handle business.
This episode of Daddy Duty is brought to you by Lady J Jennifer Rose Cuts, the best lady barber in town. Dreads, braids, fresh cuts, whatever you need. That hot towel, she'll put the whole little, all that stuff on you. Have you all just so feeling good when you come out the chair.
Get you
Man, I
fresh.
don't even know I'm on this camera looking like this, but
Oh
go
yeah,
and holler at her.
I'm gonna definitely tap in with it because I'm looking a little scruffed up.
Man,
So
go tap in with her, 3911 Ames Avenue.
So
sure,
stop coming out the house looking any kind of way too,
man.
man.
Pants sagging, your pants all the way on your butt, off
Pajamas.
your. It's just, it's certain things that as a man, you gotta grow up. You know what I mean? You can't go into a business meeting in a suit with your suit sagging. You know what I'm saying? You can't do that. That's not gonna get you what you think it's gonna get you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't nobody care about you being tough. You know what I'm saying? All that tough and trying to, it's I don't know, man. Being a man is like I said, man. If you want something more in life and you want to show your kids something different, you gotta start. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a lot of ways to tell your kids, oh man, I don't want you doing this and I don't want you doing that. But then you turn around and doing everything that you telling them you don't want them to do. Yeah, I know you grown. Everybody know you grown. Everybody know you pay the bills. But if you want them to be
Parents,
better, you gotta show them better.
come on,
You know
parents,
what I'm saying?
come
And
on,
I'm talking
parents.
about as fathers. You know what I'm saying? As fathers, if you around your kids and you know,
Your
you don't
kids,
want them
the
to
next
be,
kid, any
that
kid,
come
for
on, man,
real.
the
Cause we
next
need better
generation.
men. Cause that's a
Come on.
problem. A lot of these blame it on these other guys. The other guys, we know what happened. A lot of these guys in dead or in jail are just out, just don't be there. But the next man that step up, just come through, man. Quit being like us, man. Let's really step up. Let's be there. Let's be responsible. Cause that's what's we hurting each other. And I like we were just talking about a lot. I wanted to kind of get into that, bro. I mean, you mentioned it, but you kept staying on topic. Like we want to show them. How are we gonna show them from the stigma they in right now as being in high school, boys, the gang culture, this music culture, and the other kids around. Of course, we want to protect ours all the way. But also, we got to influence the next one because this is killing our kids. It's hurting our kids. It's getting worse and worse. How are we gonna kind of protect that? Because it's gonna come along where these other kids want to try to alter our kids, or our kids may just be in the wrong place at the wrong time. So
I mean, it's just it starts at home. You know what I mean? It starts at home, man. It starts with the parent. You know what I mean? It starts with the father. Keep it real, bro. Like, we can do as much as we can do. You know what I mean? You can't be there 24/7. Can't nobody be with their kids 24/7. It's never gonna happen like that. You know what I'm saying? Unless you just got him attached to your hip and y'all work together and that's just what it is. But in reality, you know what I'm saying? You're not gonna be there 24/7. So it starts at home. What you teach them at home. You know what I'm saying? What are just certain things that they should know. You know what I mean? Like
some basics in
accountability,
it. There we go.
accountability,
There we
bro. You
go.
know what I'm
There
saying?
we
Just
go.
they should know what accountability is. You know what I'm saying? They should know what integrity is. You know what I'm saying? Accountability,
Tell
bro,
them what
is
that means.
listen. So,
Break them down
so,
because you going deep now. It's
so,
even they two simple words, but people don't understand those two words.
accountability is just you did it, man up. That's it. You know what I mean? No matter what that consequence may be, you know what I'm saying? You didn't think it was gonna be that. When you did it, you may not have thought it was it. You thought you had it planned out. You thought
And you
everything was
may have
gonna be
got away
sweet.
with it plenty of
You know what I'm
times.
saying? You may have got away with it a billion times.
Yep.
But that one time you got caught. Oh man, they was just watching me and they was nah man, you did that. You
Own
know what
it.
I'm saying? Own that.
Nobody else. That's
You
another
know what I'm
problem with
saying?
men.
That's
Yep.
that's just what it is, bro. At the end of the day, you got caught and now you gotta go sit it down and your kid is gonna be missing without you, you know,
I was another father in this household.
whatever that case may be. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? Whatever it ain't gotta be that. But at the end of the day, just take accountability for what you do. You know what I'm saying? Stand on 10 toes on whatever you plan to do in life. Stand 10 toes on
Integrity.
it. Integrity. When ain't nobody looking, do the right thing.
Ain't nobody look. I tell my sons that all the
You know what I'm
time.
saying? Like
All the
I
time. That's
tell I
why I
tell
never.
even like just with just having that integrity for as in like with
Integrity go
sports.
ahead accountability if I had to go because accountability wouldn't even exist if you had integrity. You know what I mean, bro? If you did
I
the right thing with nobody around, accountability wouldn't even because what you gonna be accountable for? Nothing but doing the right thing.
but that's you still being accountable for it.
There you
No matter
go.
what whatever the
For real.
accountability is, if it's wrong, if it's right.
There you
Like I said,
go.
it don't have to always be wrong. You don't
Yeah.
always have to be doing wrong to, be
Exactly.
accountable for what you do.
Exactly.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, hell yeah, that was me. I did the good shit.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah, that
cold.
was
That's
me.
me. I'm
I did that. I
MVP.
did the good
I
stuff.
got a
I did.
4.8.
Come on, man.
I'm
Come
going to school. I
on.
got a everyday attendance record.
It's a cool thing to be.
Yeah.
It's a cool thing to have good things
I
to be
went to the
accountable for.
NAACP awards, all that.
But if you choose to go the wrong path and you choose to go the wrong way, own up to it. Keep that same energy straight up. There you go. Yeah, there it is.
Okay.
Keep that same energy.
Let's
You
keep
know what I'm
going on
saying?
that then.
But yeah, so integrity, like I said, when ain't nobody looking, do the right thing. You know what I'm saying? Because nobody should have to. We're not gonna be around 24/7. You know what I'm saying?
Right thing.
You know what I'm saying? Nobody's gonna be around 24/7. So you gonna, take these jewels that we giving you and take them gems that your moms or your pops is giving you at home. You know, do the right thing. You know what I mean? When ain't nobody paying attention and you can get away with taking them cookies, well, man, leave them cookies alone.
Not running that lap
Leave them cookies
hard.
alone, man. You know what I'm
Not
saying?
doing your push-ups or
Or,
not reading that book.
and even
not just
even with that being said, when those results don't show, they gonna see the integrity ain't there.
man.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because the results are gonna show. So if you say you hooping, right? And you go away for the summer, you know what I'm saying? The summertime come, you come back next year, you still look the same.
Still look the same.
It's showing now.
Oh, hey,
You know what I'm
for
saying?
real.
You ain't changed. Oh man, you ain't been working.
Same stuff.
You got the same crossover from last year.
Yep.
You know
I
what I'm
tell the
saying?
kids, I tell my sons that, like, step your game up. Y'all got a good chance to go hard and be good. I'll be on mine even harder. And y'all supposed to be up there. But y'all handling y'all business. Don't take it away. But all y'all kids, all y'all know how I am. AK is. I want the best out of y'all. Don't get out there and be halfway. Oh yeah, bro. Speaking of that, I just had a game, man. I played a basketball game.
Okay, you in the league.
My son got to see me play, man.
Okay, with you in a 40 and up?
No, I don't know. No, they weren't all 40. I'll tell you that.
Okay, I hear you. I hear you. I'm okay. I see you out here trying to show something.
I felt 40 and up, but it's good to see the kids.
Thought you was back in the day, didn't you, boy? I thought you was doing something.
Back in the day, was just all right. Cause I played against cold niggas, so I had to hold it down. I ended up being good, but just going hard, man, and being ready to play. Like that's my thing. Having fun with it. Like I wasn't gonna be a bum out there. So
yeah,
sons thought I'd go out there and be a bum. I got the first bucket of the game.
That's what's happening.
Don't come to the game and get no bucket. I used to be
Got
mad.
to see you hooping. Got to see you hooping. That's what's up.
Yeah, just to see it playing hard. We lost in overtime. You know what I mean? But we had a good game, man. It was fun.
That's what's up.
Shouts out to Flash for putting that league together. He said bring the kids so they can see us play. So we just
cause
we always talking and yelling at them.
Yeah,
they don't make it fun for them sometimes.
Had to come out of retirement, man. You know what I'm saying? Put some footage out here so y'all can see something. Had to come out of retirement on them. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and that's how Daddy Duty's gonna flip. Now they're gonna be able to spend quality time seeing us have fun. We getting in shape.
Yeah.
It's a good thing, man.
For sure.
And
that'll be cool.
They dad was all happy. The dads are like, now hold you down, son. They'll do good.
Yeah, that's what's up. Because we want them to see us do good too.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? We wanna do good. We don't wanna, just like y'all don't wanna do bad for us, we don't wanna do bad for y'all.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So
terrible. I can't lie.
Yeah, we gotta but see, look, you didn't wake up in the next morning, you gonna be woo. I bet. Yeah, it's real. It don't. It ain't like it used to be. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You gotta lay there for a second before you get up out the bed. Hold on.
Straight to bed.
Hold on. I can't just sit up like I used to.
I cooked some
Let me
tacos
sit there
and
for a
went
minute.
straight to bed.
I bet. Better get some Epsom salt and all of that, boy. You better quit playing.
Yeah. I'm back out there Thursday, man. It's going down.
That's what's happening.
That's what's happening. Shouts out to Flash, the promoter league. Put that together, man. So daddy duties like spending time, quality. One thing you said is energy. Like how you keep your energy high doing everything
you're doing. Man, my kids keep me young, man. You know what I'm saying? The kids keep me young, man. I gotta stay active. You know what I'm saying? Gotta stay doing something like you said. Even getting in that league. You know what I'm saying? Get in that league and that shit like that, man. That keep you active, man. That staying busy, keep moving. That'll keep you active, man. That'll keep you, energized especially when your kids are seeing you moving. You know what I'm saying? You got a motivation to move. You feel what I'm saying? Ain't no reason to just sit still. You know what I'm saying? That's something that, we can't stay still. If we stay still, then that means we ain't moving. You know what I mean? No progress, no nothing. It's just in the same spot. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I don't never. I try to. I used to be like, man, it's the same thing, different day. Nah, man. Nah, it ain't. No, it ain't.
Change it
Nah,
up.
we
If it's,
we
if
we
it's
doing
like
something.
that, change it up.
Come on, man. You need new
Not unless it's going
surroundings.
down.
Yeah,
Not unless you
yeah.
got it going down.
Yeah, unless you touching them M's and they
Yeah.
coming every day.
Yeah, you make it
Yeah,
1,000 a day,
yeah.
10,000 a day.
I'm
Shit
talking about
like
some
that,
M's.
20,000.
You
Yeah,
hear
I'm talking
me?
about a day
I'm talking
though.
about some M's. You hear
Yeah,
me?
get
Yes,
that
hey,
stuff go however come.
it's motherfuckers out here making M's a day.
Yeah,
You
no,
feel me?
sheesh.
You feel me? It's
Yeah,
it's some people out here that's
I
getting
know.
they touching them M's
Yeah,
daily. You feel me?
yeah.
So when you get to touching M's like that, then yeah, you same thing, different day, brother. I'm just getting them M's, man, getting
Whatever
that
your
money
success
on.
be, let it be your success.
For
Like
sure,
that's
for
another
sure.
thing.
It
You
ain't all
know,
about the money, but if that's if want the money, get your money
yeah,
on. You know what I'm saying? It's all out there for you.
right there.
If you want the peace, hey, go get your peace. You know what I'm saying? Whatever it is that makes you happy, go do it. For sure.
Being that you said you're a plumber. Let's
Yeah.
just dig in on ourselves a little bit. What would you be? I mean, not no basketball player. We all know we want to hoop dreams, like, but what other career as growing up you wish you could have kind of leaned into? You know,
Um. Now that I'm older, I think I really would have went more into barbering. Keep it real. I think I would have went more into barbering, man, just because
crazy you say that.
I know so many. I know so many folks. You know what I'm saying? I got my man. I spend about $140 at the barbershop every time I go with all my boys. Yeah, it's about $140. Maybe even like one year, like 160. You know what I'm
Still learn
saying?
how to cut,
No,
bro.
yeah, I ain't saying that. I ain't saying that I
Yeah.
can't. I ain't saying that now. I ain't saying I can't, but I'm just saying like that's
Think about the
something that
numbers.
you know what I'm saying. That's something back in the day. I was paying $10 for a haircut. You feel what I'm saying? Weekly, I was paying $10. Man, it's $50 a haircut. You know
Hey,
what I'm
shouts out
saying?
to the barbers getting y'all
Straight
money.
up. You
You
know what I'm
brought a
saying?
barber, I'm a barber.
Come
Thank
on. You
you.
know what I'm
Hey, we
saying? Come
get it.
on, man.
I
You
still
you
got
just
regular price. I
you know what
charge
I'm saying?
30 normal, 40 with the beard. You know, I could charge 50 on that, but
Hey, you know what
I
I'm saying?
got
There's
other
certain spots.
things.
There's
Yeah.
certain spots where you can go, you can get it, you know what I'm saying,
Yeah.
about $40 maybe, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
20 for kids, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, I was paying $10 a week for a haircut. You know what I'm saying? Who would have thought that it would have went to $50 a hair? You can charge $50 a haircut. And then this is just like it's certain people that pay $80. These haircuts.
Barbers is getting money.
Come
Shouts
on,
out
man.
to
These
bar.
barbers is
I
getting
tell
to it.
y'all.
You can
Yeah.
be a in home barber. You know what I'm saying? You can be a travel barber. You know what I'm saying? It's
Hey, the
it's so
dudes for
much.
y'all new
Come
barbers,
on,
don't
man.
get it twisted.
Listen,
We
it's
pay
so
the
many.
dudes. He said $10 cuts. That's what we started at, $10 cuts.
Man,
They went to 20. You had to be the coldest nigga for a long time to be getting 20.
man, come
You know,
on,
so
man.
15 was like the average rate in there. And we had to cut 10, 20, 30 heads. We walking away with a ball full of money thinking like we made something. We get home, we made that. Only $200-300 we'd have
Come on,
made.
man. You know
You
what I'm
see what I'm
saying?
saying?
They
So
getting to it now,
now we
man.
get into it,
But
but
that's if I would have known what I know now, that's what I would have. I would have got into some trades for
that's where
sure.
it's at.
That's
And,
where it's at,
yeah.
bro. Like
I
you know what I
went to
mean?
barber school.
Barbering,
Yeah.
mechanic, electrician,
Whatever trade, right?
plumbing,
Whatever trade, yeah.
cosmetic stuff. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Building up houses and painting, and I mean, it's so much stuff that you can get into that you can get some real money. You know what I'm saying? But that's just stuff that we didn't learn back in high school. They didn't teach us about going to get your trades. You know what I'm saying? They wasn't teaching us about that. Go be a barber. You know what I'm saying? That wasn't something that nobody was teaching. But that's stuff that once again goes back to fathers and mentors. You know what I'm saying? Being there, telling these kids, "Hey man, go do this."
Went
You know
on
what
a
I'm saying? If you
crazy
don't if
path.
you don't want to go if you don't want to go to college, you don't want to go, spend 4 years at a college. I understand, but go get you a trade where you can get some money while you going to school. You know what I'm saying? While you going to school, they can either pay for you to go to school, or you can make money while you're going to school. You know what I'm saying? Just hey, I learned this, and it might take you a year. You know what I'm saying? It might take you a year to learn a few things in that trade. But when you learn it, now you can go and make that money. You know what I'm saying? You can, all right, I got if you want to go into plumbing, all right, oh I got a couple toilets to go change. That's $300-400 a toilet. You know what I'm
Real
saying?
early
Just
money.
changing out toilets.
A
You know what I'm
trade, yeah,
saying?
good money.
That's good money. You know what I'm saying?
That's
That's just stuff that you can do on your own. You know what I'm saying? Barbering. You can go to
why
barber
you say
school
bar. I
and
went to barber
you can go to
school.
barber
Went to
school and
Lincoln.
talk
Got,
about it.
yeah,
You
that's
know
what I'm
what's
saying.
happening.
Yeah, I went to barber school, and it was cool, man. You know, I was able. And one thing about it, I never knew that. That's why I asked you at a younger age. I didn't know what I wanted to be growing up. I still had no idea. I was just out here thugging, kicking it, kicking it. My mom owned the salon. And
Mm,
nobody never told me to be a barber. The whole time, none of that stuff.
mm.
My boy Julius and Tarvin went to barber school in Gilmore. Julius, you know, he just a forward thinking like, bro, why don't you go? I'm doing dumb stuff after I graduate.
Yeah,
I graduated at 17. I didn't go to barber school until I was 20.
yeah.
So for 3 years, I was out here just lost, not
Oh
doing.
yeah,
You see what I mean?
yeah,
Bullshitting,
yeah. But that's
hustling,
yeah.
gang banging.
Come back to that father and that mentor.
None of that. You see what I'm saying? So I'm just the type of clique. Julius like, bro, why don't you go to barber school? Your mom got the shop. Next thing you know, I signed up right away. You know, went out there, met my boy D-Lo. You know, we was in class together. He a full-time father. My boy Julius is a new father. He didn't have kids. He's at the 40.
That's what's happening though.
And
I
his
mean,
wife
it's
so bossed up, so cool. But that's how you
hey,
do it.
you
You
know,
wait to have the kids by
I
the
mean,
right person.
it just depends on because you can't say that. You know what I mean? They that was for them.
I'm saying
You know what I'm
early.
saying?
I'm saying like wait to have the kids by the right person, whether you 20,
Yeah,
30, 40.
yeah,
But
yeah,
had an idea of just a forward thinking. Like I said, Julius was a forward thinker, bro. You know what
yeah.
I mean?
That's what's
So
happening. Shout
that's
out Juice,
yeah.
man.
Shout out my boy Juice. So you can learn from different people and different things, you know. And you got to make it work. No matter your situation, you got to make it work. I don't give a fuck whether you are one time dad or 10 times dad. You make the responsibility.
Yeah,
You do what you have to do. Go make it work.
for sure, for sure.
That's what
But
it boiled down to, the man part.
yeah,
It's
for
gonna be
sure.
tough. You may be fucked up. You may not. Hey, but when you get to the point of like the barbering part, now I'm able to have more free time. I don't cut as much hair
Yeah,
because I invested a lot of my money into. I own my own shop now.
right.
You know, I'm able to receive income coming in without being at the chair, so I'm able to go to different games and do
Yeah,
different things and take my sons to the gym and stuff like that.
that's all a part of going and getting into that trade and making your money, investing your money. You know what I mean? Just basically, you know, putting your money where it was supposed to be. You know what I
Fathers,
mean?
find you a trade, college, army, military. You know, really just start getting some goals together now and figure out what you want to do. Don't wait till you in your 20s to start doing it. Start now in your teens, man, because you know it'll affect your teenagers gonna affect your 20, your 20 years gonna affect your 30, your 30 gonna affect your 40s.
For
Ain't no
sure,
way around that.
for sure,
So
definitely.
learn what you can learn now. Whoever around, learn from the do's and the don'ts, but be accountable. Like you say, like, you got to be accountable for yourself, no matter what. Whether you got a father around, whether you got a great mother, you know, whether bad mother. Like, of course, none of us asked to be in this world, but we still got to be the best person we can because
Yeah,
God gave us an opportunity.
for sure.
You know, so be a real man and take care of your responsibilities, man.
Every day we get a choice and a chance. Every day you wake up, you get a choice and a chance. So, you know, make the best of it.
Yeah, so you know, we've been rolling, man. This daddy duties. I'm excited about the podcast. I'm excited about bringing on other fathers so we can hear your story. So we can just dive into just talking more. This is our mental break. This is our outlet to speak on our fatherhood and our experiences and just be a man. So we want to make sure our subscribers listen, tell people about it. If you're an active father, whether what type of status you is, you know, whether you're not an actor, we want to come hear your story. You want to come on, hit us up, talk to us, subscribe.
For sure.
You know, we doing this, but this is one thing we're not gonna stop because this is a fatherhood. A fatherhood is an ongoing thing.
Man, this don't stop. This is an everyday struggle.
How can we not talk about this? As fathers, don't get enough glorification. I'm gonna say it. We go hard for our kids. We go hard when it's time to go hard. Some don't, but when it's time to go, man, we do over and beyond. We go, man.
It's
Whether it's from the
it's
mothers, we get another, but man, we're gonna get it from each other now. This
Listen,
is the outlet for it.
this is where
the
you
room
come.
for it.
You want to hear something good about fathers? This is where you gonna hear that. You know what I mean? We gonna talk about upraising fathers, upraising these kids. You know, talking big about just learning how to be better men to be better fathers. You
I'm
know what
gonna
I
see our
mean?
kids' story.
Oh
I'm
man,
gonna
y'all
see the
gonna.
fatherhood.
Oh
Like
come on,
we
man. They
living
gonna
it
be
right
here
now,
too.
bro.
They gonna be
It
here,
feels so good. Don't it feel
man.
good when it start working out? Because it's you get in the deep end, but we keep stay on your grind, stay
Oh yeah,
hunger,
that's.
straight
Oh yeah,
being something.
that's the
It'll
main
work out.
thing. That's the main thing, man. Is you can't stop. You know, it ain't everybody goes through a struggle. Everybody is gonna go through a struggle, man. But the ones who make it out, they don't stop. You know what I'm saying? That's the main thing. You gotta keep your mental right, and you gotta keep going. That's it, man. As long as you keep going, it's always gonna be a better day. It's always gonna be a brighter day. You know what I'm saying? The storm don't ever last forever. It just don't. It can't last forever. You know what I mean? The storm ain't gonna never last forever.
That's
Sunny
reality.
day is always gonna come. You know what I mean? But you can't get no sun without that, rain. You gotta be ready for them, you gotta be strong for them days. They gonna come. But just know, it's always a better spot. For real.
Mental together, your physical, your spiritual, and your finances.
For sure.
I'm telling you, be a better
You
man.
know.
Have better opportunities for yourself. You could be a king on this chessboard.
Oh,
You
come
gotta
on.
be making moves, bro.
Come on.
Make some moves. Don't let nobody tell you can't make moves with or without kids. Wherever you are right now, be the best man and continue to do what you do.
For real.
Well, this is episode 2, bro. How you feeling? What's going on?
Hey, I'm feeling great. I'm feeling great about the podcast, man. This is just something that, needed to be said. Something that needed to be talked about.
Shouts out to bro for the idea, man.
Hey,
This is dope. Like for
for
real.
sure. For sure,
I'm
bro.
glad to be a part of something. That's what it's
For
about.
sure.
Being a part of something, building together. We always act like we's too good to build together. We got to come together, black man. We always divided, clicking up, going to get somebody. No, let's build up where we at, build each other up,
Build each other up.
and go from there, man. We got to change
Sure.
the narrative. We got to change what's going on because it's bad. Ain't nothing good really outside going on, like for real. Only thing good is these fathers is stepping up more of a father, but other than that, the ones that's absent, the ones that's on bull crap, the kids is showing. A lot of these kids out here, they just lost. They ain't even the kids' fault. They just really lost. So
Man.
let's kids, let's make it better. We're gonna try better for y'all. We're gonna do better, but y'all gotta want to do better too. So
For sure. Everybody starts at the top. You know what I mean? Start at the top with the fathers, and then the mothers as well. It starts at the top, and you gotta look at what they doing at home. You know what I mean? Because what they doing, what they learning at home, that's what's being showed on the outside. For real. So,
at home, like the church said, you can't
fathers,
take care of home.
fathers,
Can't
man.
take care of the church. You can't take care of home. You can't take care of the community. You can't take care of home.
For real.
Take care of home. Let's start there. I think we might have to bring some a mental health guy, lady here, somebody here. I think that'd be dope, bro.
For real. Yeah, no doubt. No doubt, man. We
Reach
had to
out
put something together.
Somebody reach out to us and let us know. Cause we still growing. We ain't nowhere near figuring it
Man,
out.
I ain't never done.
Nowhere near.
I ain't never done growing. I grow every day. I learn something. I try to learn something every single day. You hear me? Ain't no reason to be trying to just, I know it all. No, I don't. I don't know everything at all. But I know what I know, but I'm still learning every single day. And that's what you're supposed to be doing,
Mental health specialists, reach out to us. If you're a counselor, reach out to us. We about to create platforms for men. Because after this, we want to get y'all the daily access to our city and each community resources so we could get better as men. So, anything else you want to leave them with, bro, while we wrap this up?
Hey, mental health, love, peace, and blessings. We'll see y'all next week.
I love this nigga. nigga right here. I swear to God.
Making them bitches cry. And nigga, don't ask me why. I flow that.